My name is Troy Fauteux. I'm 22 years old and I've been rock climbing for 4 years. We got back from Bishop a month ago now, and I think it's safe to say that my biggest accomplishment was sending the Mandala. It was kind of a weird project for me because I got on it the first day I was at the Buttermilks and I didn't really want to lose all of my skin on it, but I saw a guy working it and I was like, you know what, I need to get this flash burn out of the way. I kind of have in the back of my mind, like, maybe I can flash this. So I tried it from the start twice, and I had a guy power spot me through the first two moves, and that was it. I tried it 3 times that day. And then session 2, I went back there with the intention of getting most of the moves, getting it dialed in, and I only tried it from the start 2 times again because I heard that was the crux. So I just wanted to make sure I had the upper moves dialed first, and the upper moves ended up being way harder than I expected. It was like hard, and I wasn't even able to finish the top moves that day either. So I was like, okay, I need a lot of skin for this thing. I'll come back. I'm going to take a chance here and take 3 rest days. This thing's pretty sharp and we're on a trip, so I just want my skin to be good. On the 3rd day, I go back there and it's snowing, like kind of unexpected snowstorm. And it forced me to take 4 rest days. So I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh man, I just wasted 3 days. I haven't even done all the moves yet. Is this thing even gonna go? And I think having the 4 rest days before definitely helped my body and everything, like, be ready for this, because it's so, just the buttermilks altogether is really sharp, but, this one you need, like, every bit of energy you can, so. We started off the day, I had Gavin power spot me through the first 2 moves, and I was able to top it out first go that day. So already it was a high point, and I was like, okay, this thing's gonna go down. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but before I leave, this thing will go down. I was pretty confident. So I just had to, do the first 2 moves. I hadn't done them yet. It took me like 4 or 5 tries before I figured out like how to use the intermediate crimp, and then I stuck the first move for the first time.
Come on, Troy.
Yes. Troy.
And all my buddies like, yeah, Troy, yeah. I hadn't stuck it before, and it's pretty good hold. It's sloping a little bit, it's sharp, so it bites. Stuck it with 3 fingers, and with the power spot, I had been like rehearsing it with 4 fingers full crimping. But when I stuck it 3 fingers, all my weight was on it, and I was like trying to get my pinky on, and I was like struggling right away. I was like, shit, I can't get my pinky on. So I wasn't able to get the thumb on top for the full crimp. And I was like, come on. And I was like, just gotta dig deep. Got the super high right foot.
Come on, bro.
Caught the intermediate crimp. Got to the little better crimp, and I was like, I need to readjust this. It's no way it's gonna happen if I don't get the full crimp on. So I'm like playing around with it for a minute, and I'm using all this energy just trying to readjust. But I knew it was probably gonna be worth it. Got the full crimp. I had done it from here, and then at that point on, I just put on my murder face.
Come on, Troy.
Come on.
Come on, dude. Come on, Troy.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
I managed to stick the next 2 moves, and then it was another really hard move coming up. I had the option of either bumping left hand big, which I never managed to do, or have a really hard move come in right hand and then bump the left hand. And that was the only way I was able to do it. I had only done it once. And for this move, it was really critical for me to sit on my right foot and sag down and keep that right foot on to come in to like a 2-finger Uncut crimp. And if I hit that perfectly and my foot stayed on, I was able to do the next moves. When I came in with the right hand and my foot popped, I knew for sure I was coming off. Like, I fell. That was it. And somehow I was still holding on, and I realized I was screaming. And I'm like, how am I holding on?
Yes,
I
come on.
regrouped real
Come on,
quick,
Troy.
stuck the bump move, came in right hand,
Come
and
on, Troy.
I probably should have like readjusted a little bit more so my right hand felt better. But I was getting tired at this point, and I just need to like keep moving. So I went up, threw left hand to lip, and I thought my right hand was actually gonna dry fire.
Come on,
I got
buddy.
you.
Yes, Troy.
And I completely missed the sloper on the lip too, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to finish this thing, you know?
Come on.
So I readjusted, hit the good sloper on the lip. I was like, okay, you know this. You just did this earlier today. You know, the top out's not hard. And I matched the sloper, and I knew the key was like getting a far left foot.
Come on, Troy. Come on,
Come
hold
on,
it.
Troy.
And for some reason, I kind of like blanked out in the moment, and I didn't even realize it at the time that my left foot was just like dangling there. It had come off, and I didn't even try and put it back on. And that was like the real mistake, and that's kind of when it started to become a real big epic.
Come on, Troy. Come on.
Come on, Troy. Oh, come on.
Right
Come on, dude. Come on, Troy.
I wanted more than anything just to get that left foot back on, and I thought I could just do a pull-up and get the left foot back on, but I was so exhausted that I physically was just hanging there and could not do a pull-up. So I was, willing to do anything, and I was squirming and trying to get my legs up. And after about what seemed like, 30 seconds or so, my knee finally caught something, and I was able to get the left foot back on. And I was so exhausted at that point, I could barely rock over onto that foot. Like, everything felt unstable. I mean, there was still a chance that I was gonna blow it right here.
Come on.
And I kept it together and stood up, and I didn't know like what to do. Like, first thing that's come to my mind is like, how did I just hold on? How did I hold on? And after watching the videos a couple times, is like, that moment still gives me goosebumps.
Yes, buddy.
Shit.
Oh my god.
By the time I actually sit on top of it, I was so exhausted, I felt like I was just gonna just collapse, and I knew I'd done it.
That was righteous.
How?
That was incredible.
How did I do it?
Yes, Troy. Yes.
How? Did I hold on?
I celebrated. It was like the craziest thing I've ever done. And even when I was celebrating, I didn't even realize there was like people running around because they were hearing me screaming, and I look around and there's like, 15 people clapping, and I had done it. I had done the Mandala.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dude. Come on, Troy.
Yes,
Yes.
Troy. Come on, bro.
Come on, Troy. Come on, Troy.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Yes,
Come on,
yes.
Troy.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Troy.
Come on.
Yes, dude. Come on.
Come on, Troy.
Holy shit.
Come on, Troy.
Come on,
I got
buddy.
you.
Yes, Troy. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Troy. Come on.
Come
Hold
on,
it.
Troy.
Come on, buddy. You're right there.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Troy.
Come on, Troy. Come on.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah!
Thank
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
you. Dude,
Top out was scary.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
it
fucking
was
fall.
scary.